It's Aloha Friday. It's Aloha Friday. No work till Monday. A doobie 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 doobie. A diddly doo. Good morning and welcome to Aloha Friday. I'm Kimo Kahuano.
And this is Ikaika Kahuano.
And we have Leilani Kupahu Marino.
Aloha.
Aloha, Leilani. She'll be on in just a second.
Aloha.
Oh, yeah. We don't normally bring you on, sir. So you're on. And, of course, Min is our fearless engineer. He's here with us. Always.
Slash filmographer.
Yeah. Huh?
Slash filmographer.
Yes.
Slash filmographer. Whatever you said. It's 5 minutes now past 6 o'clock. We have a lot of guests this morning. And
we do, yeah.
The reason for that is because we have a lot going on. But, you know, at the top of the news, let's see now. What does it say?
There's two big stories.
Yeah,
that
two big stories.
are just, you know, the elephant in the room.
Yeah, the one story that doesn't need to be this big.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you.
Is the Manti-Teo story. It doesn't need to be this big, folks.
Is that really front page news?
So here it is. Here it is. We got guys who are going to war in Afghanistan, okay? And women, okay? We got people who are having a tough time coming back. They need help, like this guy in Seattle.
Well, like the guy that got shot on the Aloha.
On the Aloha, the guy who got shot. Obviously, he had too much alcohol. He was
he recently redeployed from Afghanistan.
Traumatic stress syndrome.
Yeah, PTSD.
He was, I mean, let's talk about some real stuff, okay? And the judge orders mental review of soldier accused in killings in Seattle, okay? So there's a lot of stuff that is going on.
Real stuff.
Real stuff. And you take a look at Obama's gun limits now trigger new defiance. So we're looking at that, about people's awareness of weapons and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Now let's get to those real things, okay? Now, also in the news, we have, you know, just so many things that are really important. Coming up, the inauguration, of course, of our president going back in, Barack Obama, or as we like to call him, Punahou Grad. You know.
Punahou Grad Barry.
Yeah, Barry. Barry.
Brother Barry.
Obama.
Yep.
Barry Obama.
Here's one thing I don't like though. You know when people talk about him, like you know, you're listening to the radio or anything, they always say they call him Mr. Obama.
Yeah.
That's, to me, that's disrespectful. He's
yes,
President Obama. No one ever called Bill Clinton Mr. Clinton.
Yeah.
They always refer to him as President Clinton.
Right.
It is President Obama.
Right.
For everyone else out there that's listening, it's not Mr. Obama. He's the president.
Okay. Take it easy. Take it easy.
Yeah, I got a lot this morning. You know, my computer died this morning. I woke up at 3:30 to prepare for this show, and my computer was dead.
Okay.
I got a flashing question mark on my screen, and I was like, well, what's going on? So I got to go figure that out later. But I still have a lot that I want to talk about, even though I'm missing my technology today.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're gonna find out what this red mass is, because under the local news, red mass was held at St. Andrew's Cathedral, and Leilani Kupahu Marino is going to answer that.
Yes, and actually yesterday.
Briefly.
Yes, yesterday. Oh, thank you. Yesterday, it's where everyone comes together to pray for the new leaders coming in, but it's actually a tradition of the Catholic Church for hundreds of years, and began here in Hawaii in 1955.
Okay. And so they have this mass.
So at Our Lady of Peace and Royal Societies, along with our you know, legislative leaders and community, all come and pray for that time.
Okay.
For the future of our leadership.
Okay. And that's in the paper. You can see it. A very, very beautiful event with the Royal Societies, also a part of that. Okay. Also, want to recognize that there are other things that are going on that need focus. Okay. Like right here in Hawaii. Okay. Driver arrested in man's death. 25-year-old Eva Beach woman was arrested Wednesday in connection with the death of a 77-year-old man hit by a truck while crossing Fort Weaver Road in a crosswalk last year. They haven't found the fisherman. The Hawaii Fire Department suspended the search for a missing 67-year-old fisherman Thursday after the fourth day of searching the ocean near South Point. This is how dangerous the ocean can be, especially during this time. High surf. And they're expecting some big surf once again on the North Shore, but so mushy that they can't hold the eddy or any other you know, big competition.
Did they hold the eddy?
No, they have not. No, they have not held the eddy.
Shucks,
by the way, we met two guys over at the Marriott yesterday who are headed to Sunset Beach for their surfing experience. So that's going to be good. So if you want to know what's real and what's in there, what's important for all of us to be recognizing. Oh, And in the good news, just a note here that
there is some good news.
Yeah, well, Oracle's Ellison, who bought the island of Lanai, must have been thinking, how are the people going to get here if the airlines no more, connection here to Hawaii? So he bought Island Air. Okay.
Oh, is that who bought Island Air?
Yeah, Oracle's Ellison, Larry Ellison, billionaire.
Must be nice.
Okay. Well, thank you. But no, you got to say thank you because we've got people from Lanai and stuff like that want to travel back and forth. And I assume now the rates are going to be really, really reasonable. Like, back in the day.
Right. How many resorts are on Lanai? 2, yeah?
2, yeah. Well, no, actually 3.
There's 3 now.
Yeah. There's the original, which was Lanai Hotel Lanai. Okay? That was the original one. You get down, small kind, small rooms over there, but real local kind. Then you have Manele, down by the ocean, and Ko'ele, up more in the mountains. But both beautiful.
I've never been to Lanai.
You never been to Lanai?
Never. I don't recall ever having been there.
And,
been to all the other islands, well, except, of course, Kaho'olawe and Ni'au, but all the other ones.
But Lanai, very interesting island, very mellow.
You've been there,
I've been to Lanai. It was rough, but I somehow managed
Made it happen.
Yeah. So now, just back to the closing note on the Manti Te'o story. Okay? Everybody's saying, okay, you notice how the press sets the parameters and they say, okay, now, the more silent he is, the worse it gets. The worse to who it gets.
Right.
Who does it get worse to? Who cares about this?
I don't care at all.
Nobody cares. It's a computer thing. It's it's like your computer was dead this morning.
Exactly.
Okay, guess what? Let's make the story dead. Does it mean anything? No. Would Manti Te'o deceive people?
No.
Would this be worth anything in life and death and our nation? No. Okay? So that's it. But I'll tell you from my own perspective, son. I've never, ever experienced more prejudice than this story. Okay? Let me say that again. I have never, ever in my life experienced more prejudice than this story. And that's all we have to say. We got to go to a song. We'll be right back. I'm Kimo Kahuano.
And this is Ikaika Kahuano.
And we're here with Leilani Kupahomarino and Min, our engineer. And special aloha to our sniffling Executive Director of Pacific Center for Economic Development, Lynette Adams. Achoo! We'll be right back. Hello. Hello. Oh my gosh. Achoo!
God bless you.
I'm really sorry that I'm not feeling well today, but there are a lot of people out there who feel just like I do. But I just want to come on a show and express my feelings about having a cold and how a big ghosty head, and it can get worse. It can get worse.
What's that ringing?
This person
hurts my ears.
Person who's just getting sick too. We have a whole bunch of people who's under the weather.
I think we need to call the Department of Health right now.
Oh yeah, gotta clean up the microphone. Okay, okay. Now it's time for sports. Okay, and sports. What are we talking about? Sports. We were talking about sports, but now we're talking about sports. The other big story is who is being interviewed on Oprah.
That would be Lance Armstrong.
Lance Armstrong.
Did you catch the interview?
Yeah.
You caught.
Yes.
I caught as much as I could stand.
Yes.
Yeah.
I watched the whole thing just because I think it's an important moment in American history.
Okay, and what's your first flash out of it?
My first flash, out of the interview?
Yeah.
The first questions, did you do it? Which ones did you take? Just yes or no questions or whatever.
And that's pretty much the whole interview. Everything else was when you see him then talk after that.
Right, but the thing about it is this is yes or no questions or whatever, and you lied. All of them lied.
Okay.
Not just him.
Okay.
Cyclists, and they're doing those endurance sports.
Right.
If the rule is doping, why should he have to be the exception? And only when he comes out, right? When other people come out and they start pointing fingers at everybody else. Now,
wait a minute.
The whole peloton is doping.
Wait a minute. He won 7 times.
And I don't care if he was doping or not.
Wait. That's what you have to understand. Is he won 7 times. Okay?
Right, and then the next year, after he retired, Floyd Landis won.
Yeah, and
who was his protege.
Right, protege. And now we know how much of a protege he was. So anyway.
See, but I have a problem with that.
Wait.
Doping or not, riding 2,400 miles through the French Alps is hard.
Doping is doping, right?
Yeah.
But
wait. Not but.
That's
Doping
exactly.
is doping.
That is true. But however,
no, not
see,
but.
no,
However, no. Doping is doping.
I understand that. But if everyone is doing it in the field,
no. Doping is doping. Okay. So yeah, there is no rationalization about how many people are doing it.
Correct.
The fact that everybody in the sport was doing it, true. Okay, good. That's good.
That's all I'm saying.
And that's good that would come out.
Right.
But doping is doping. Okay. And the thing about Lance Armstrong is he went to court. He got money in settlements for lying and telling everybody that he wasn't doping. But he wasn't the only one. So Leilani has a perspective, and you know we have to get a woman's perspective, son. Otherwise, you're going to get leaky.
Well, because I'm going to stand up for Emma O'Reilly, who brought the story out initially and then was basically sabotaged and defamed. And now it comes out that she really was telling the truth. But the other thing that is, I shared with Ikaika, the point that Lance made, had I not gone back and won those additional cycling races.
Well, he didn't win. He went back.
If I may finish that part. Yep. He would not have gotten caught. So that tells me about his character, and that's to me, this whole point about, doesn't matter, all this other stuff, his character is...
Okay, is it about character, or is it about addiction?
No, addiction or winning.
And is it an addiction? Is it an addiction to all the drugs and everything, or is it an addiction to winning?
It's addiction to winning.
Exactly, that's what I was saying. It's greed.
It's a win at all cost mentality.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So if we really come down to holding ourselves accountable, we have to really look at who we are. And he never really owned up to, I made a mistake and I was wrong and I hurt many people. He, in some ways,
folks,
things back.
Can you see the whole thing of Manti Te'o and this story?
Yeah, they're completely night and day.
Can you see where people are going way off for nothing? Nothing. For nothing.
And that's why your dad brought
so let's move on. Okay, here we go. Singer, songwriter Bobby Goldsboro, 72 years old today. Doesn't play any sports.
Yeah.
Okay, do you know what song he had?
No. No, I
See the tree, how big it's grown, and friends, it hasn't been too long, it wasn't big.
Honey.
And honey, I love you, and I'm feeling blue. And I know that I sent the car through the wall, but I know you still love me too. No, that's not part of the song, but anyway. Let's see now. Comedian, singer Brett Hudson of the Hudson Brothers is 60 years old.
That's cool. It's like the new 40.
Yeah. And Ikaika's looking like, I don't know any of these people.
Well, I'm 0 for 2 so far.
Actor-director Kevin Costner.
Yes, Kevin. Yeah, Waterworld, but...
Yeah, Waterworld.
Which
58.
wasn't that good.
Yeah, Kevin Costner, wasn't he
or didn't do well
with Whitney Houston?
Yes, he was in The Bodyguard, which was like off the charts.
And what was the song?
Box office.
What was the song? The big song?
Always love you. That one?
Yeah. Okay. Let's see now. Comedian Dave Attell.
Yeah, Dave Attell.
Insomniac.
Yeah.
48. He's 48 years old today. He's funny, but evidently his show wasn't that funny.
I caught a couple of episodes, and it was just a bunch of people.
We got a rapper in here. We got a rapper. Rapper DJ Quick.
DJ Quick.
Yeah, his career was quick. He's 43.
How about Elvis? This past week, January 16th.
Wait, I'm not finished for today. Excuse me. Actor Jason Segel. How I Met Your Mother.
Yeah, he's
Freaks and Geeks is 33 years old.
And God, what was that one show that he did that was really, really popular?
Oh, yeah?
They actually filmed it here in Hawaii.
Jason Segel?
Yeah, Jason Segel. The one where he
Family show?
No, yeah, it was kind of funny. The one that he goes through that breakup.
Okay, we don't have time for that.
Oh,
but
man.
thank you very much for that.
It was filmed here though, a lot of it.
Holy la now Yahweh, happy birthday to you. Thank you. Okay. Yeah.
But they had the big Aloha from Hawaii show for Elvis this past week.
Did you see it? Did you see any coverage after that show? No, nothing. Nothing. There was no coverage. You know why? Because it wasn't as great as they thought it was going to be. No, I'm just joking. But what I'm saying is that a show like that is nostalgia. But you know, you would think that you would see all the, oh yeah, they showed a screen and they'd have a, because they covered it before it happened, right?
Yes.
All the stations did. Not one story post concert.
But happy birthday, Elvis, wherever you are.
They didn't even have time to send a news person to the show.
He's a diamond head.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Okay, now, We're going to take another break, and we're going to come up with our first guest, okay? And the guess is who our first guest will be.
That's right.
So we'll do it. I'm Kimo Kahuano.
And this is Ikai Kahuano.
Along with Leilani Kupaho Marino and Min and Lynette Adams, who's home sniffling. It's the music of Hawaii. Happy Aloha Friday. Try to sing that song. Yeah, you think you know Hawaiian songs. Try to sing them. Go ahead, I dare you. Go ahead, come on. Let's hear it. I can hear you. Okay, I'm Kimo Kahuano.
And this is Ikai Kahuano.
And this program is brought to you by
the Pacific Center for Economic Development. It's Pelletron Companies.
Happy Aloha Friday, everybody. We have Leilani Kupaho Marino has a couple of things. The first thing is Wailuku, Tom Fairbanks.
Tom Fairbanks, they sent over a message about wanting to announce
Beach.
Kaanapali Beach, Ahui Ka'ahumanu, Wailuku chapter is presenting on Saturday, Hawaii calls at 6 p.m. at the Kaanapali Beach Hotel.
Wow.
And they also, I guess, are having Joni and Liz of the Ahumanu dancers from the
Ahumanu, yeah.
Right. Remember them? They were there.
They were great musicians, and they're dancing My Hula Girl.
And he wanted us to just also remind everyone we are on 9:40 a.m.
And AM 940 and AM940Hawaii.com.
And can they get that on Maui?
Yeah, they can get that on Maui. They can get that.
They got Wi-Fi.
We got Washington D.C. as a matter of fact.
Yes.
Aloha to Kule Stockman
and
all of the gang
and Ireland.
Yeah, Ireland.
Some of those places listening.
Santa Rosa.
And, Washington.
LA. Okay. Where's that one in the middle of the country? Michigan. Michigan, with the hula girl.
No, that's Chicago.
Yeah, I was close. Okay.
Before we bring Po Maikai on,
quick.
We're talking about SOS, Save Our Streets. We're happening right now till 8:30 in the morning on the corner of Bishop and King Street, and it's for the HPD bringing out awareness for pedestrians.
And now let's go to Po Maikai because she has an event for Ahahui.
Yes.
Punanaleo. Ho'omau.
Po Maikai, get him.
Wait, Aha Punanaleo though, right?
Correct.
Yes, this event started in 1986 with the first
okay. And it was a great show last night over there at the Marriott. It was just beautiful. Yeah, happy birthday to
Inosa.
Inosa's birthday. Yeah, 4 years old.
And he was on the front page yesterday.
And you were saying that you couldn't go to the initial inauguration of Punaho's Barry Obama.
I was trying my best to push him out early. I was on the trip
yes.
last morning that I gave birth because
you wanted to go.
I wanted to go.
But you did go, except you ended up going to the hospital instead of to the inauguration. But you know what? It's all a part of a great history. Inosa will remember that for the rest of his life. Yeah? How beautiful. Thank you, Mommy.
Okay,
Aloha.
Mahalo, daughter number 4.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, so we have a wonderful schedule of events. We want to thank our special guest, of course, Po Maikai Keawe Lyman, who's once again a great mom and part of ho'omauoahu.org. Before that, Andy Bumatai, check him out.
OC16.tv or his YouTube channel. Just type in youtube.com and then type in Andy Bumatai. No spaces.
Or old school. Channel 12.
Oh yeah, OC16, which is now Channel 12. Saves gas.
Yeah, 12:30 today, and then tonight it's 7:30. 7 or 7:30.
7 or 7:30. Yeah.
Yeah. Go
check out the TV.
Tune in early, then you'll be ready. And also we want to thank Jackie Young from the American Cancer Society for her aloha and her great work. Yeah, and Jackie represents a great team of volunteers and professionals who are part of that American Cancer Society, and. You don't smoke, right, son?
No, I never smoked in my life at all.
Yeah. And
I like my lungs too much.
I never smoked, but I did do the fire knife dance.
Yeah.
And during that time, I would say I was smoking about a carton every time I did the dance.
Yeah, that's a lot. You mean a carton or a pack? I was going to ask you that last week. A whole carton.
I meant a carton.
You did mean a carton then.
Because doing that fire knife dance is a lot. When you see those flames going up, it's not fussing around. This is not, Hollywood imagination.
Yeah, well, that's why.
It's for real.
That's why when we were doing the Jackie interview, I was almost going to just chime in and say, well, there should be a special demographic of fire knife dancers from the ages of 19 to 29.
No, actually.
And he had a black spot on his lung.
Yeah, I had a spot on my my lung.
I mean, it's kind of a joke,
Caused
but
me to
based on what
wanna
you said.
go into different things, which is now MC. Okay, and then
And Tom and Janice Fairbanks.
Tom and Janice Fairbanks from
The old Wainuku Inn.
at
At
Ulupono,
Ulupono.
Yes.
and Ka'anapali Beach, where he is the GM.
MauiIn.com.
Yep, and our first guest for the day,
Louise.
Louise,
Mita.
was Kawabata, but it's Mita now, and her son was Kawabata, now he's...
Russ
Deval.
Deval.
Yeah,
Deval.
D-E-V-O-L.
Thank you.
It's loved backwards.
Yes.
Remember where she said
Loved
that?
backwards, and what a great sound he has. He's back home in Hawaii. We should see him around, man. Sharing some of that beautiful
he had a
music.
good song there.
Yeah, yeah. Welcome him home. Welcome him home, folks. And of course, special aloha to Min, who's our fearless engineer.
And great videographer
We just
now.
did a great spot together for Ford, so we'll have that coming out.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
And then also, you know, we're looking at doing some great things. We got 1 minute to sing the song, son.
1 minute.
That sends us home.
Okay.
1 minute.
Mhm.
Okay. Oh, by the way,
Yeah.
aloha to Imoka McClellan
Yes.
and Harvey Kim
All right.
and all of the great staff and management of Pelotron, Pelotron Technologies, Waimana, and the Pacific Center for Economic Development, and those companies that make it all happen. It's all super, providing work for people throughout the state of Hawaii and throughout other states because it's a federal contract working with our government. That's good stuff. And with that in mind, we always have to give thanks to people like Danny Noi and Dan Akaka for leading the way to our success. I'm Kimo Kahono,
And this is Ika Kahuano.
and we'll be back next Aloha Friday. It's Aloha Friday, no work till Monday. A doobie-doo, a doobie-doo, a doobie-doo, a doobie-doo.